Hi, welcome back. Peer pressure is a term that we've all heard, maybe even brushed off as something that only teenagers deal with. But the truth is, it's everywhere. And it doesn't go away when we grow up. Sometimes it's loud, someone telling you to do something, be someone, chase something. But more often, it's quiet. We create goals to chase after dreams that might not even be ours, just to feel like we belong, to feel like we are not falling behind. But why do we do that? Because deep down, we are uncertain about our decisions, our capabilities, our future, and in that uncertainty, we look to others for directions, for validations, for a sense of security. Neuroscience shows that when we conform, our brains reward us. Dopamine gets released, we feel good. And now social media has changed the game completely. We are no longer just comparing ourselves to friends or classmates. We are comparing ourselves to strangers, to influencers, to millions of curated lives that look perfect on the surface. There's always a pressure to always seem happy, successful, fulfilled, even when we're not. But maybe recognizing it is the first step. Realizing that we don't have to run someone else's race, that success doesn't have to be loud or visible or impressive. It just has to be real. Yours. Step 2. Self-discipline. It sounds like a big word, maybe even a little harsh, but really it just means learning to listen to yourself, to recognize when something doesn't feel right, and to have the courage to say, no, that's not for me. Sometimes we go along with things, plans, choices, because we're afraid of rejections, of being left out, of losing people we care about. So when the pressure comes, take a deep breath. Check in with yourself. Am I doing this because I want to or because I'm scared to say no? And maybe start with something very simple. Just grab a piece of paper, write down your strengths and your weaknesses, the things you know you want to improve, your short-term goals, your big dreams. Because in a world constantly telling us who we should be, clarity about who we are is powerful. This is where mindset comes in. A fixed mindset tells you you're either good at it or you're not. But a growth mindset says you can learn, you can improve, and you can evolve. That's where transformation begins. Not by comparing yourself to someone else's journey, but by turning that pressure into fuel. Not to be better than anyone else, but to be a better version of you. Start by saying no to what doesn't serve you, and yes to who you're becoming. Now, take a moment. Think about a time when you faced peer pressure. How did you respond? Did you stay true to yourself or did you go along with the crowd? If you could go back, would you do anything differently? Let's reflect, let's grow. And if you feel ready, let's share. Because your story might be the one someone else needs to hear.